It's Mr. Huff, and this is the first video in a quick series of videos about calculating the estimated cost of a shed. So you'll have this spreadsheet. We did the floor calculation separately, so look in your notes, you'll find that we found we needed about 3 cubic yards of concrete. We counted about 25 metal rods. We need two 2x6 by 12 feet boards and two 2x6 by 16 feet boards to make the form. So this is everything we need for the floor. One of the things I want to show you in a spreadsheet like this, if you highlight a bunch of numbers like this, if I wanted to know the cost of the floor, I could just highlight that and see right here that that sum is $615, okay? So what we have to do now is we are going to look at the walls. And then we need to understand the studs and partial studs, top plate, sole plate, headers. We're going to go learn how to count those. While we're at it, we're also going to find the number of rafters, and we'll talk about the ridge board as well. All right. So we'll start with this side view. Let me move it up and right here. Okay, so we'll start with the studs. Actually, I'm going to change to a different color. So let me get this. Oh, right in red. This is where we count the boards that go from the sole plate all the way to the top plate. These are the studs, and that's how they go. So they're 92 and 5/8 inches long. They do that so we don't have to cut the interior material the interior material, it's going to be 8 feet tall. Gosh, that's messy. It's going to be 8 feet tall, and this makes it where when you put your wall system together, it measures exactly 8 feet. So we need to count all those. We're not going to count this guy because that's part of the front face wall. So we're only going to count these. So there's one, and here's another one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So on this side we have 13. So I would just make a little table like this for every side, and that way as you go along you can keep up with your counts. The next one we're going to do is sole plate. This wall happens to be 16 feet long. So we're going to need, these boards are 8 feet long, so we are going to need 1 and then 2. So we need 2 of those for the sole plate. Top plate, this is the same as the sole plate, but it's doubled up. So we need 4. And then for partials, these are 7 feet on either side of our window. Let me change to a different color here so we can talk about partials a little more clearly. All right, so partials, this is a partial, nope, undo. It's the one on the inside, this one. So we have a partial here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need at least 4. These little pieces can be taken care of by the leftovers from those. And then we also need, this would be starting 5, maybe 6. So it's just an estimate. We're looking for the ones that don't go all the way from the top to the bottom. So we're going to say 6. Then we're going to look at headers. The headers are the 2x6s that go here and here. And these are going to be doubled up. So this window is 2 foot by 4 foot. So that means this board is 2 foot wide. So for each one of those, we have 2 feet plus 2 feet. So that's 4 feet. And then we need to double that up. So it's 8 feet altogether. And so we just need one of those 8 feet long boards. Let's talk about rafters. So our rafters are doubled up over any wall, so there's 2 there. So we are going to count they go from the ridge line to the outside edge. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So on this side, we see 17 rafters. So just do this for every wall. I want to do one more example. So in this case, we have this. We're not going to have any rafters on this, but we will have studs, so let's count those. So we're just going to do a little line here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 studs. Sole plate, this is a 12-foot wall. So that means we have 8 foot plus 4 feet. So we are going to have 2, and for the top plate, we would need the same thing. If we think about it though, 8 feet plus 4 feet, and then 4 foot plus 8 foot. So we really only need 3 for the top plate. And then partials, let me change to a different color. Our partials are going to be the ones that are supporting the door. Wait, I forgot about something. We'll get back to it. Partials are supporting the door, above the door, and also in this gable end. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. I'm going to put 5 just to be safe. And then our header is 5 feet long right here. So we need 2 boards to make that because we have to double it up. Now, one of the things I missed is this top plate is labeled right here. So we need to add 2 more right there. So we're going to erase this top plate and change that to 5. Okay. So to count up your pieces, you're just going to do this for every side, and then you take all of these and then add up what you need. All right, that's enough for this video. This one is only about counting.